Alrighty. So. You know, it would be weird to introduce that Mizuki... Oh yeah, I had this realization that Mizuki is a freaking plot device. She will probably be a plot device at some point. And the reason I say that, why would they introduce her to be a demigod just before the game may or may not end? Why would they reveal something like that? So far it was more or less down to earth, even with this sci-fi technology that lets you go deep into the consciousness of people. But now I think, why? Why give her superhuman strength and only establish this now, which could have explained her behavior quite a bit. So I don't know. It's just weird as all. Oh, what is this? Wait, you can interact with it?
The ice on the floor is slick.
Jump, slide, punch, lie down. That seems to take way too much time. Can you not interact with this? No.
Iris is on the platform.
Wait, wake her?
Iris! Hey! Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
Iris is on the platform. This is an ice-cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah!
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Then he needs a little more motivation.
Iris is on the platform.
Yes.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Headset, pet, A-set!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris.
Oh wait, I just realized I got a lot of these that save me a lot of time, so...
The ice on the floor is slick.
So... How about punching it? Slide, jump, or lie down? I guess lie down. Use your body heat.
Cowabunga! Did my body temperature melt the ice?
Iva, how hot are you?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Wait, it can split?
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Shining light, escort him to the red shelf. Escort him to the green shelf. Did insulation though? Red shelf and the green shelf.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Why does all of this take so much?
B.
I would be happier about D.
I'm sure. A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Again?
A forklift.
Pray?
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Huh?
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What? I have no idea what's happening.
What happened?
It has reversed in time.
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right. I had a feeling. A plate attached.
I think I will need a few tries with this one.
C.
I see.
Right.
What is the point of this?
A machine used for cutting ice.
Move.
Iris is on the platform.
I can get some good stuff from this.
Iris!
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
Oh, A for A said. Wait a minute! I knew it!
Options! Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny. No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Yeah, I know already.
A fork? All systems green. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Oh boy. Wave hero disarm the foe?
Iris is on the platform. Ota is still down.
Wait, why does it say question mark?
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it. Earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins.
Oh.
There.
I knew it was his mother! His own mother killed him! Well, almost killed him. It was his own mother. I knew the floral petal blade would become relevant again. Ugh. Maybe someone stole the knife from her. Used it to fake him out? I don't know.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's sock. It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always. Date." From this, we can conclude that the knife...
I know.
Yep. What do you mean this isn't relevant? What?
Todoroki Man chocolate. This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package.
Oh, right, there it is.
Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store. The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
The Todoroki Man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. "Mom, I love you always" is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
Interestingly enough, I mean, she has a motive. She hates Aset, and Aset said something to her that left her speechless. So, what happened?
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris.
Yeah, and also the problem with her being the killer is why would she have killed Shoko and the other dude? Natsuki's parents. Wouldn't make any sense.
Because...
Two cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside, someone took off with the van.
I know.
Ota decided to steal the
I know. Don't need to hear.
Oh. Determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
Oh, whoops. Huh?
The Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
But she has dementia or something. She can't remember.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
That's it? I wonder what different direction that could have gone. Oh.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
What? No. You don't have any motive for the first two killings. Wait, were you a copycat killer? Were you actually the copycat and tried to hide the fact that... Oh, that would be so evil. Genius and evil.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
And where's it now?
The criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
What? Why can't I? Oh.
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all. I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
Wait, why are you trying to cover the real murderer? Why would you want to cover for them? Do you think Ota did it? Wait, are you suspecting Ota is the one and he stabbed himself? Wait, was it Ota? No, that wouldn't have made any sense.
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him. Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
So you're not, no, you're not the real one.
Well...
Yeah, why did you stab him?
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Yes! I stabbed him. With the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Why would you want a murderer to run free?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
And the wife? Ex-wife.
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there. Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Rinju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Wait, what was that? Perjury? What does perjury mean? Perjury, the offense of willful telling an untruth or making a misrepresentation under oath. Huh, alright.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Oh! Well then! Oh boy.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
Oh.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
God. Wait, he was so shocked and now he's smiling.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!
Oh god. Hostile work environment, eh?
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Ooh,
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Oda. Oda is in on it, isn't he? But why would he die in that other reality? Oh, seriously? I know.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
Why can Ota be the culprit? Yes, I saw Ota and the polar bear. The band stolen it from me, so... Iris had her eye taken out. Why can't Ota be the culprit? Yesterday saw Ota and the polar bear. Yesterday, Somnium. He sees himself as a hero.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
Oh,
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
why?
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
And she also used the shift handle with his sleeves?
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Wait, so they are both in on it? And it was a suicide pact of some sort? No, that doesn't make sense with the ending we've got before. Why would they reveal that the boss has something to do with it? Was that even the reveal that the boss had something to do with it? Or is that just a red herring that we are supposed to think it's the boss?
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
I mean, I kind of was thinking that that could be the case. But it would be too stupid. Why would you do a double suicide? Why go through all that effort?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
That is so weird. They must be both super messed up to perform something like this.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then,
Oh.
this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list.
That is true, but in the other ending, she died. Wait, in the other ending we've gotten, I think we knew already that Ota was stabbed on the ground and the polar bear finished the saw thing and she was cut in half. Is it something who interfered? Or maybe it was not part of the plan?
That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive.
I mean, I also would like to talk to Iris at some point.
Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Wait, so what was the difference again? Sociopath and psychopath. They are sociopath and psychopaths. Sociopaths tend to act more impulsively and erratically compared to... okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's a psychopathic tendency. Sociopaths are easier to spot. Sociopaths generally struggle to maintain a job or a family life. Okay, no. While psychopaths generally struggle to form attachments. Sociopaths may be able to do so with a like-minded individual. Huh. Let me get a few more. Individuals who are sociopaths are often volatile. They are manipulative and have difficulty forming it. Wait, what? Psychopath can be dangerous to lack of empathy or remorse. Though it can help these to develop a relationship. Oh, clinical observations at ASH has... What is ASH? I don't know. Wait, so 4 possible subtypes of psychopathy. Narcissistic, borderline, sadistic, and antisocial. Subtypes of psychopathy. I'm not quite sure what borderline is. Can a psychopath fall in love? Yeah, how sociopaths are different from psychopaths. Term people use often arbitrarily to describe someone who is apparently without conscience and is hateful or worthy. The term psychopath is used to convey a sociopath. Yeah, although sociopaths and psychopaths are often used interchangeably and may overlap, each has its own clear lines of distinction. Sociopath is the unofficial term for antisocial personality disorder. While psychopathy is not an official diagnosis and is not considered an antisocial personality disorder. Okay. Sociopaths make it clear they do not care how others feel, behave in a hot-headed and impulsive way, prone to fits of anger and rage. Cannot maintain a regular, can't form emotional attachment, but it is hysterical, prone to fits of... Recognize what they are doing but rationalize their behavior. Psychopath. Pretend to care. Display cold-hearted behavior. Fail to recognize other people's distress. Have relationships that are shallow and fake. Maintain a normal life as a cover for criminal activity. Fail to form genuine emotional attachment. May love people in their own way. So psychopaths are basically the silent killers, and sociopaths are the open and impulsive killers. Interesting. Well, not every psychopath is automatically a killer, and not every psychopath either. But that is usually what they are referred to as. Interesting. Psychopath. Okay. Psychopaths are the ones that can fake emotions. Alright. That was an interesting excursion for me. Oh, I didn't expect this to happen.
Ota, why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why?
Because she confessed. She thinks you're the killer. I don't know why you are so upsetty about it. Well, but I want to get a little break and get some coffee.